Question 17 to 20 refer to the following energy sources: A. Biomass, B. Wind, C. Tidal energy, D. Nuclear fission, and E. Sunlight. So this question, we're asked to match 4 of these energy sources to the following questions. So to begin with, let's define each of these energy sources. A. Biomass. Biomass is just the organic compounds that are used as energy, typically burned to provide energy. So this could be like wood or manure or other sources of organics that are burned, typically to provide energy. B. Wind. This is a renewable energy source where energy is harnessed through wind turbines. So this is just wind energy in the form of turbines. C. Tidal energy. This is simply the energy of tides, the movement of tides back and forth. So this would just be water energy, like dams. D. Nuclear fission. Nuclear fission is a process inside creating nuclear energy, and this is where items or materials like uranium or other sources are undergo a process of nuclear fission to produce energy. So this is nuclear energy. And then the last is sunlight. This is solar energy, where solar panels are used to collect energy through sunlight. Solar energy. And now let's look at the answer choice, the questions. 17. A source that produces long-lived hazardous waste. So of these sources, D. Nuclear fission would produce long-lived hazardous waste. A. Biomass is simply the burning of organic sources. This doesn't produce long-lived hazardous waste. This is temporary waste. B. Wind. Wind doesn't produce any waste. Tidal energy doesn't produce any waste, neither does sunlight. Only one here that produces long-lived hazardous waste is nuclear fission, because after the uranium or other materials are used in the fission process, they are hazardous wastes that are long-lived. So 17 would correspond to D. 18. The source that is converted directly into electrical energy by photovoltaic cells. So photovoltaic cells are special cells inside solar panels that convert the light energy that is received into the electrical energy. So the source that uses these cells is solar energy, and solar energy corresponds to sunlight. Therefore, 18 corresponds to E. 19. The source whose use is a direct cause of deforestation. So this is saying the use of this energy source causes deforestation. So deforestation is used to provide energy in this source. So A. Biomass. This could be the answer because wood is an organic source or compound that could be burned to provide energy through biomass. So A seems to be the correct answer, but let's see the other options. B. Wind. Wind doesn't use wood or any other materials through the process of deforestation. C. Tidal energy. Tidal energy uses water, not wood or any other related thing. Nuclear fission uses uranium and other such materials. And E. Sunlight. This uses light from the sunlight, not any material from deforestation. So 19 will correspond to A. 20. The source that is not renewable. A. Biomass. This is a renewable source because the time it takes to grow trees or collect other organic sources is defined as a renewable process. B. Wind. This is also renewable because wind is almost infinite source. So wind energy is a renewable source. C. Tidal energy. This is also another renewable source because will always be going back and forth. So tidal energy will always be collected this way. D. Nuclear fission. This is not a renewable source because nuclear fission relies on uranium, and there's a limited quantity of uranium available, so it's not renewable. It will eventually be limited or scarce. And E. Sunlight. This is a renewable energy because solar energy will last for a long time. So therefore, of these 5 options, D. Nuclear fission is the only non-renewable energy source. Therefore, the answers for question 17 to 20 are D, E, A, and D.